Hello students, good morning. Welcome to my class. So students, in previous class we discussed about our environment, the meaning. We learned about the meaning and the definition and the types of environment, all those things, and ecosystem, all those things we have learned. I think that is enough for you. On the basis of that concept, today I will upload some SLS for you. Please go through it, just learn, write and practice, and also I will assign some homework on the basis of that concept. Students, today we will move further. So today I will move towards inside our earth. So this will be your second lesson in your geography. So very important and interesting concept, inside our earth. So students, just like an onion, an onion, how onion has different layers. So our earth is also having different layers. Earth is also having different layers. So we are going to study about what is there inside our earth. So we are very familiar with what we have outside the surface of our earth. Yes or no? We can see many things, many objects in our surroundings. These are all just above our earth, means above the lithosphere. We have buildings, we have roads, we have river, we have ocean, seas, yes, we have trees, we have mountains, we have desert. Everything is, we can see, it is visible because it is outside our earth. So like that, deep inside our earth there are many layers. So about these we are going to learn today. So I have written the diagram of interior of the earth. So I will explain one by one what is there and what it is called. The outer layer, students, the outer layer of the earth's surface is called lithosphere, and also we used to call crust. The outer layer of the earth is called crust. After crust, the inner, so inside our crust we have mantle, M-A-N-T-L-E, mantle. After these two layers, innermost, the outer core and inner core, so like this our earth is classified, our earth is divided like this. Students, one more interesting thing, this crust, mantle and core not only for planet earth, it is for each and every planet. It is for each and every planet, and even stars also divided like this also. Even sun is also having crust, mantle and the core. Okay, the crust, mantle and core, these are all interior of any planet or stars. Even moon also we are going to study on this concept also, in this concept only. Okay, so today as I told you, we know something about the interior of our earth. First one is crust. What is the meaning of crust? I told you before only, crust is outer surface of the earth, the planet earth, outer surface of the planet earth, outer part of the earth. So this is the first layer of planet earth. So this crust is divided into continental crust and oceanic crust. Once again, crust is divided into continental crust and oceanic crust. What is the meaning of continental crust and what is the meaning of oceanic crust? The continental crust, where we can see these 7 continents and the countries. Okay, right now we can see the continental crust. We can see the earth, what is there in our surroundings. That is all example for continental crust. This continental crust, the thickness of continental crust is about 35 kilometers. It is about 35 kilometers. And it is made up of Sial, means silicon and alumina, So you know that many minerals, natural occurring substances are occurs in planet Earth. Like that, the continental crust is dominated by sial, means silicon and alumina. Silicon and alumina. The thickness of continental crust is about 35 kilometers. So apart from continental crust, we have oceanic crust. Ocean means seas and ocean. Just deep inside the seas and ocean, we have land. Yes or no? Just deep inside the ocean, we have land. So that surface is known as oceanic crust. That surface means we used to call ocean bed. We used to call ocean bed. So it is called oceanic crust. The thickness of oceanic crust is just 5 kilometers in ocean beds. It is for just for 5 kilometers. That's it. So around continental crust and oceanic crust, it is around 40 kilometers. It is extended. Crust is extended up to 40 kilometers. So 35 kilometers in continental and 5 kilometers in oceanic crust. So like this, our earth crust is divided into continental crust and the oceanic crust. Next, mantle. So it is extended for 2900 kilometers inside, towards inside our earth. It is usually made up of it is not an odd surface like oceanic crust and continental crust. So we can see a molten magma, students. We can find a molten magma or a fiery objects. So it is not a very hard surface. So it is a very just like a paste-like object. Okay, it is a liquid, not like water. So a paste kind of object we can find in mantle. So it is in high temperature, very high temperature. So we used to call mantle. So especially the molten magma, we used to call molten magma is present in mantle. So this molten magma will come out through vents when volcanic eruption will take place. So this molten magma will come out. So whatever the volcanic eruption will occurs, so those exile object from the volcanic mountains from the mantle. Okay, we used to call this magma will come out through vents. Vents means it is a narrow zone or gap to come the magma, to come outside the magma. Okay. Next is outer core and inner core. So core we used to call together, we used to call core. Core is once again divided into outer core and the inner core. The radius of core is about 3500 kilometers. Okay, half of the diameter. Radius means half of the diameter. So usually this core is made up of nickel and iron. The nickel and iron oxides are more present in core. This core is divided into outer core and inner core, students. So this is about the interior of the earth. This is about the interior of the earth. Well, students, after knowing interior of our earth, next I will move towards the rocks and minerals which is present in our planet earth. So what do you mean by rocks and what do you mean by minerals? So both rocks and minerals are naturally occurring substances. Both are naturally occurring substances. So nature is gifted both rocks and the minerals. So rocks are made up of different minerals. Rocks are made up of different minerals. For example, aluminium, iron oxides. Okay, these are all example for minerals. And earth crust is made up of various types of rocks. Earth crust is made up of various types of rocks. So there is a types of rocks, students. We have many types of rocks. So we have igneous rock, and we have a sedimentary rock, and we have metamorphic rock. So these are all types of rocks what we find in our planet Earth. So both this type of rocks we will find outer layer and inner layer of the earth, both outer and inner layer of the earth. So about this in next class we are going to learn more about the rocks and the minerals. Okay students, on the basis of today's concept, along with this class I will upload video also, a documentary, a small documentary. It is going to helpful for you people, so please go through it and read the textbook once, twice. Just read the textbook and underline the important points, difficult words and new words. If you have any doubts, please ask us. And regarding your first lesson, I will give SLS and I will assign some HLA also. I hope this class is satisfied you. Thank you. Please stay at home, use sanitizer, use mask, take care about your health, take care about your family members. Thank you.